Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sky Mall Factor, where tonight we have an exciting interview with Officer Marshawn Goodman, the police officer responsible for the fateful shooting of Miss Sheila Rush in Kingwood, Texas a few months ago. Officer Goodman was found not guilty by a jury of his peers last Thursday, and the incident was deemed an accident. Here is Officer Goodman to tell us why that might be. Good evening, Officer Goodman. How are you holding up?
I'm holding up all right, James. I'm just glad to have my freedom.
Indeed, that's quite understandable. I'm aware it came pretty close.
Yes, it did, but I believe the jury made the right decision in the end.
Well, that may be the case, but I'm not sure if everyone in this country believes that at the moment. My goal with this interview is to give you an opportunity to explain yourself to the American people, because you haven't really had a chance to do that yet now, have you? Officer Goodman, please tell America your story.
Well, it all started when I embarked on my first ever undercover mission for the force. My job was to pretend to be a high school student by the name of Mark at Kingwood High School in order to bust a major drug operation that was supplying Kingwood and other high schools.
The problem was, whenever I tried to get information on the drug scene, I was quite unsuccessful. See, I was always a goody two-shoes as a kid, and I guess that shone through into adulthood, even when I was trying to be someone else. Hey, you know where I can get some, stuff? Good stuff?
Get lost, kid. There's no way you do drugs. You ain't chill enough.
I thought about giving up the mission, but then I heard a strange pair of friends talking in the hallway. You know, the kind of people you don't usually expect to hang out. One was a total bad girl type. She was Sheila Rush.
Come on, Alyssa, you do nothing but study. You need to come let loose with me and the guys sometime. We got some pretty fly cocaine.
Shh! Stop talking about that. You know I don't do that crap, and besides, with your grade in theaters class, you really need to come study with me.
Whatever.
The other, Alyssa Tranquillin, was the girl I felt I could connect with. Hey Alyssa, thanks for hanging out with me these past few days.
No problem. You seem to be a really cool guy. And well, my friend Sheila has sort of gone off the wire, I guess. So now you're basically my only friend.
Really? What happened to her?
I don't know if I want to talk about it.
It's okay. You can always talk to me.
Well, let's just say she's made a lot of rash decisions since we've gotten to high school, and I don't think it's going to end well for her. She's gotten into alcohol and drugs, and worst of all, she has this guy in her life. I think he's also her dealer.
Really? Who?
Oh, I think his name is Alejandro Capone, but his street name is Gagne West. I think it's French for something. It doesn't matter. Mark, I'm scared for Sheila.
Don't worry. We'll figure it out. And just like that, I had a suspect. But I needed more out of Alyssa, so I devised a plan to coerce her into helping me find out where this Alejandro did business. But meanwhile, the clock was already ticking for Sheila.
Hey, Coltrane, I'm happy you're finally getting involved with the trade, man. I needed some extra fingers to count all this money we be making.
Yeah, man, I'm happy to.
Hey, why don't you shut up for a second? My girl be calling. Yo, you coming to buy? I got some of my best stuff just for you.
Was that another girl? That was like the 7th one since I got here an hour ago.
Yeah, man, I keep my customers happy. The more girls you got around, the more baking powder you sell. It's just mathematics, you know what I'm saying? The best part is that they each think we got some sort of special bond. Fair false hope, brother. That's how you keep them coming back.
Hey, Gagne West, how about a couple G's from a special friend?
How about the family discount for my special girl?
Aw, thanks. You're my favorite.
Dude, she's got a whole bunch of powdered sugar. Ain't a girl that small gonna kill herself with that?
Cammy, this ain't your grandmother's house. We ain't baking cookies. All I got to say to you, brother, is if you can't even care about yourself, good luck finding someone who will.
Are you sure this will work? I really care about Sheila.
Yes, now that you got me her phone, I can track her movements so that I can have a conversation with whoever is selling her drugs. Just give this back to her tomorrow and tell her that she left it at your house or something.
All right, Mark, just please save her.
Wow, what a crazy story. So how does this all come together? I heard this Alyssa girl was charged with trying to prevent an arrest. How does that happen? And I think the audience wants to know, how does poor Sheila meet her end?
I left my wallet at Miss Tranquillin's house by accident. She must not have looked at it until right before 2, which was when we had planned our drug raid, and when Miss Rush had happened to be at the drug house. When Miss Tranquillin saw my police badge, she called Miss Rush and tracked her call to the drug house to go and warn her. We all met at the same place at the same time. I was the first officer at the scene in the house, and Alyssa was already inside, and they were all fighting.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do?
I swear, you all need to leave. The police are coming. There's an undercover cop and...
What do you mean the Pope? Holy crap, the Popo!
Run! Run! Everyone put your hands up in the air, I'll shoot.
Don't you dare shoot him!
No! You monster!
And that's all there was to it.
Wow. What an interesting story. I don't know about the viewers tonight, but I do see your innocence, Officer Goodman. We're almost out of time for this amazing interview, but do you have anything to say to the American people before we go?
I do, actually. Please, everyone, whatever you do, don't act rashly. Sheila acted rashly and she died. The dealers acted rashly and they got caught. Poor Alyssa acted rashly and she's spending the rest of her life in jail. And I acted rashly. I let things get out of control. I moved too quickly, and for that, I will never escape the guilt.
Very wise words, Officer Goodman. You're a great cop, and you've served your country well. And with that, good night, America!
I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco. I got it for the Lolo. I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco. Action.
No problem. You're really nice. Yeah.
Alex, you need to actually...
Oh, that was you counting. Oh.
Wait, was he filming?
Yeah, I'm
About that, you know I don't do that crap. Besides, with your grade in beauty class, really?
Was that another girl? That like, oh, are we done here?
No. How about, I'm so sorry.
I can't improv that much.